All right, in our last video, we looked at the whole notes and tolerances being applied to different dimensions and everything in Onshape. This video, going to be a fairly short one, going to show us how to add a general tolerances table to our drawing. Up here in our menu options, we end up having table. The table icon has how many rows. We will most likely have 4 rows with our table, so you'll notice here's what we'll update. Columns of 2 looks good. We're going to add a title row in there, so that's going to add the title row. We're going to go ahead and add a header row. So actually, the header row and everything, we may need to make some adjustments. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and place that general tolerances table right down here. May have to make some adjustment to some views, which actually I'm going to do here in a second. So I'm going to zoom in down here at the bottom, kind of get my note dialog in place. So here at the top, we could end up putting general tolerances. If I press the tab key, that'll go ahead and move down to the next cell in the table. We have linear dimensions. We have angles. From here, I can end up start typing in levels of precision for my tolerances. So let's say here I had plus or minus. Say we do 20 thousandths on this one. For angles, maybe we go ahead and specify angles equals, and usually they have a plus or minus 0.5 degree. We can end up going back and putting our cursor back before there and adjusting some of those symbols. Okay. And I'm just kind of following along with being able to put in some of these different symbols. All right, when I get everything typed in, I can go ahead and click off of the box, or I can hit the green check mark. I'm gonna go ahead and move this view up a little bit, so that way it's adjusted. If I need to adjust and move the table, I can end up by placing my mouse kind of anywhere here, utilizing the little grips. So let's say I'm gonna go ahead and there's actually a little black grip. There we go, up there in the very corner. So that will go through and adjust, allow me to pick up and move the table. If I need to get rid of something, I can right click and say, right here, I can choose this cell, right click and say remove row. That will help me with that. If I need to adjust this so that way all the writing comes out a little bit better, all on one line, that will work. And I can go ahead and place my general tolerances table down here. If I want to go through and take a look at any sort of the options here, you can see a lot of these different ones have various kind of options. Here I can go to center aligned on all these options here. If I hold control, I guess in this one you can only choose one cell here to be able to do that. And here we go. So there is how to add a general tolerances table to our drawing. One way that we can go through and add various different drawing notes and aspects to drawings in Onshape.